Hello and welcome back. We're doing STALKER Shadow of Chernobyl. We're playing with the, what is that little glitch there on the left hand of the screen? Must be a weird weather effect or something. Anyway, we're going down to the underground to make our way over to the doctor, who's hanging out over there at Strelok's hideout. And again, I guess I could have started the recording after finishing this. And there are bandits here once again. And I got my swanky new Venturas, so let's see how they like it. There he goes. And one more dude that ran off over this way. Cheeky breaky. Come on, buddy, show your face. I guess I can be a little more proactive. I can be a little more proactive and get shot. Just because I got top tier armor doesn't mean I need to be careless. He should have been mine. There's a lot more of them here than I thought there would be. There he goes. There's still two more though. Where did you go? He's right around the corner there, I'm sure of it. And one more on my radar. Where did you go, buddy? I will loot these bodies as soon as I know it's clear. There's one more pip on my radar. I do not know where he went. Pull out this guy for close encounters. Back here? No. He must be downstairs. I'm gonna go check downstairs. Come on, buddy. You're making this more difficult than it has to be. That was exciting. Those physics, though. Those physics. Alright, let's go check these corpses, see what we got. Nothing. A stash. Anti-rad grenades. No, I don't want this. That's junk. Yunk. We'll take the bandages, though. As we've been discovering, those bandages can be super duper handy. There's two of them here. I'll take some food, why not? Alright, check these bodies over here. Another stash. Alright. And this guy here. Alright, very good. Let's go take a glance down at the hallway this way. Any artifacts? Doesn't look like it. And I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to turn off the night vision. That high-pitched whine is kind of obnoxious. I believe there is an option in the configurator for zone reclamation project to get rid of that whine. I don't know where his body went. It has vanished to the ether, never to be seen again. It's alright. Let's go deal with the bloodsucker around the corner up here, and then we can move on to Strelok's stash. Oh, there he is. Alright. 2 bloodsuckers. Bring it back, buddy. I see you down there. You may fool the NPCs, but not me. I think that's him. Where did you go? It's unlike a bloodsucker to just run off like that. Well, there's still military down here. Where did you go? I guess it's your prerogative to run off if you like. That means that there's still a bloodsucker wandering around down here somewhere with me, which doesn't sit at all right with me. The little distortions from the anomalies keep looking like an invisible bloodsucker effect. Well, he may have gone around the corner and moved on. There's military guys down there. I don't know if they saw me. There we go. Sweet. Thank you, Mr. Bloodsucker. That was all too easy. Let's see if we can get up into Strelak's stash here without alerting the military. Good. And set off the booby trap. Start the cutscene. Not the best cutscene in the world.
Strelak, come on, man, wake up. Oh, this better. You had me worried. What the hell are you doing, man? Have you lost your memory or something? You were the one who suggested that we take this precaution. Oh well, at least you are still alive. Look, Strelak, we've got no time, so I need you to listen to me.
Ooh, I am Strelak.
Everything you have said about the monolith is true. All of it. It is just an illusion manufactured in a lab next to the sarcophagus. And nobody who reached the monolith has ever come back. It looks like they have died there. But anyway, while you're away,
that lip
I
syncing.
dug up some more info.
The jaw that just keeps bouncing up and down.
There is a decoder to open the door which leads to the monolith controls. And this decoder is hidden in a stash in Pripyat. Now I'm going to give you the coordinates of this stash, and I'm giving you the key to open it. I want you to take the decoder, and I want you to find the door in the sarcophagus. And then you'll know what to do. But it seems that this is the only way of uncovering the zone's real secret. This is the one you have been trying to work out, Strelak.
And there we go, the big reveal. I am Strelak the whole time. Playing through the whole game, trying to find the guy to kill him, and it's me. Woo-hoo-hoo. So, yes, I got to be all cutesy and dance around that fact throughout this whole playthrough, but whatever. I'm Strelak. There it is. And he tells me that there is a way up north in the... zoom out here. In the nuclear power plant, there is the sarcophagus, where the monolith is waiting, and that's the wish granter that everyone's trying to get to. So when you heard Strelak in the earlier cutscenes talking about having to go north, that's why. He's going north to the sarcophagus, to the wish granter. And they've discovered that the wish granter is fake. There's actually a lab that's controlling it, and it's all an illusion. So, there you go. There's the story. And now let's get on to the underground. I don't want to kill any of the military. I'm going to try to sneak away and hope none of them notice me. Let's see. Hope none of them heard that shotgun blast when I was taking on the bloodsucker, that's for sure. Let's come around here. If it's more about military, maybe I should have this out. Alright. And that just about does it. That finishes up my task here in the Agroprom Underground. Killed off all the bandits. I don't think there's any more artifacts to get. I don't really care about going after a bunch more military guys. Let's just get on out of the underground and proceed with the rest of the story. Let's see. So I've got a couple of these quests here. This one I need to turn in. Who do I turn this into? Barkeep? I hope I turn it into Barkeep. I do. Excellent. So I'll be going back north, and then I can start doing some of the quests up there. Nah, I don't need any of this stuff. Let's just get out of here. Now, did I leave anything on this permanent body here? Nothing. I have already looted all that. Let's get out of here. Let's hope there's not a ton of bandits up top here, because then it'll be a firefight as soon as I get out. But if it is, I'll probably die in a very amusing way and reload and then murder them all. A little precognition goes a long way. Synchronizing. Let's do it. Shit! Serpentine, serpentine. Screw you, bandits. You guys take shots at me. I take shots at you. Okay, one down. You better stay away, dog. I'm not in a mood to mess. Behind the tree. There. I believe that's it. Just two of them. That's alright. Any stash coordinates? Which two of them was it? Probably him. There. Sweet. Now let's get out of here. Oh, there's stashes here in Agropalm. I should get them. That one's right near the military base. I don't want to go that close to it. Oh, but it's right there. Why not? Quick save. I just can't say no to loot. I just can't. It's like a real problem. I'll just see if I can get in there before the military gets all hostile to me. Maybe none of them will see me, except maybe this guy in the tower. Is there a guy in the tower? Doesn't look like there's a guy in the tower. An artifact. Let's get out of here. Sweet. Come on. Go away, dog. I want nothing from you. I've got mutant parts stored up somewhere. I don't need any more pseudo dog tails. I will, however, continue to check stone flower. Dog following me? No dog following me. Jellyfish. There's a stash. Oof. Take all. Nope, it killed me. I saw what it was, at least. I saw what it was. Looked like it was a mid-tier anti-bleeding artifact and some bandages. I just plain don't need. But I can't really fathom a way. Oops. It's cheap to save scum, but I'm right there. I just have never been able to fathom a way to get that stash without just taking several hits from the anomaly. So I'm just going to ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. I'll instead come around and check out this stash up here. Because this one is not impossible to get. And maybe it contains something else, other than just a mid-tier artifact and some bandages. Not much. Alright, anything else? I guess I could go north to Yantar. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stashes in Yantar. Then I have to go through wild territory again to get to the bar. Where's this way? I just have to go through the garbage. Oh, there's going to be so many bandits there at the garbage, though. Oh, listen to me whine. What a whiner. Ignore me. I'll just go and do it. kill some bandits with my swanky new Ventures. There's another free one I can get when I get to warehouses, so I'm not too worried about putting wear and tear on it. Alright, here we go. Probably going to be some bandits to murder as soon as I load in. They're probably going to be attacking the hangar in the middle of the garbage once again. Honestly, I wouldn't hold it against the ZRP guys if they made a patch to make it slightly less frequent. Alright. Annoying night vision again. Hello, bandits. That's terrible. What are you doing coming up behind me like that? Some cheap assault tactic. But it's the downside of enemies that spawn in front of you. Or spawn in front of you. Spawn just kind of out of nowhere. Oh, I did get him. It wasn't a total waste of ammo. Just sloppy. I'm getting kind of low on the bandages. Maybe I should restock on those next time I get a chance. A couple bandits over here. Yeah, a couple bandits over here. Probably right behind that pipe there. Sneak, sneak. There he is. Not for long. Still got to get used to that bullet drop. It's highly exaggerated. Since the game doesn't really have realistic combat distances. I don't need this ammo. That's garbage. Since the game doesn't really have realistic combat distances, they kind of exaggerate the effective bullet drop. Like, I mean, it looks far away and all to the average person, but I mean, it really over there is like a couple hundred yards at most. And rifle combat could easily be hundreds and hundreds of yards, 500, 600 yards. And something like Arma, the Arma series has more realistic engagement distances, but you know the downside is distances are enormous. You can be running for 5 to 10 minutes to get up to some bad guys that you killed to be able to loot them. So I can understand the compromise. Like most of the big open world games, if you think about it, the worlds are actually pretty goddamn small. You know, a few kilometers on an edge. Put on a shotgun because I anticipate fighting mutants on my way in. We can get back to the bar. I guess I can turn off the night vision for this sequence. I just don't like having this constant high-pitched coming through. Alright, turns off automatically. I'll cheat off to the side here and use the terrain to avoid aggroing so many of the dogs. They tend to be over that little rise. There. Let all the NPCs load in. It's kind of a sneaky, breaky way to go about it without really taking much more time. The other option is to just run right past the dogs, but as you see, when you're running in, it's not uncommon to get those load-ins as just all the NPCs are coming into memory. And I hate when you get a couple seconds pause like that. Oftentimes it gives the mutants a chance to catch up and take a nice big bite out of your ass. Let's get down here, turn in that bandit mission to barkeep. I dislike that you do get automatic quests like that, but whatever. It's something I was going to do anyway. The job. He gave me a slug. Anything else to trade with here? I'll buy some more shotgun ammo. Buy a bunch more bandages. And, jeez. That might be all I need from you. Let's go over and talk to Petrenko, see if there's anything he's selling that's useful. Buy some more 9x39 ammo. Go over here and drop off some of these artifacts I have. I'm probably not going to make another trip out to Yantar for this game. Just plain don't need it. Deposit a bunch of stuff I just don't need. Do I have any spare bandages in inventory still? It doesn't look like I do. Probably don't need so many energy drinks either. Or regular medkits. Inventory management. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Not exactly the most exciting part of any playthrough. But again, in a game like this, it's basically unavoidable. Any game where inventory is a significant part, there's always managing your stuff, juggling the thises and that's. Talk to Petrenko, see what he's got for me. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, tons of 9x39 ammo. Some more bandages. I think I'll start keeping it about 20, 25 now. Over 30, I think, is just excessive. There. Ton of 9x39. Sweet. Alright, so that gets me decked out. My carry weight is still decent. It'll only decline as I use more of my items. And it is pretty late. It is, there's a timer somewhere on here. There it is. 6:30. I'm going to go somewhere and sleep. And I'll see you on the flip side. There we go. I'm awake. Eat some food. Oops. Hey, I told you to sleep for 9 hours. That wasn't 9 hours. I'll sleep for another 3. There we go. Need some more food. I have too many grenades. I should use them. Or just sell them. Alright, here we go. We are moving further north to the army warehouses. Long time coming. Appreciate your patience as I get a bunch of my little side tasks dealt with here and there. Any mutants down this way? Don't look like it. Of course, there could be bloodsuckers off to the left or right. Who knows? And transition. Let's do it. While I'm waiting, I'll check on my tea, see if it's steeped enough for my tastes. I believe it has. Drink some tea. And there's a little cutscene here as you first enter the warehouses.
Hey, hey, hey! Hold, Stalker!
Why do I see 8 pips? That didn't last long. Might as well just take all their stuff. Hey, look, some dutiers.
Got what they deserved.
Oh yeah, they're done.
Yeah, bunch of dutiers here in Freedom Territory. Nobody does know about this. I don't think so. Okay, cool. But if he asks me to wait for earn some dough, he's going to want me to do a mission against the Freedomers, which I don't want to do right now. It's just not in my best interests to make Freedom an enemy at the moment. Because up here at the farm, there's a good squad of duty soldiers. Now, you do have the option as the game progresses to do something about it. You can become buddy-buddy with Freedom. You can become buddy-buddy with Duty. You can help these guys wipe out the Freedom base that's just over the horizon, or you can help the Freedom base wipe out these guys. It's up to you. Oh, it's Skull, eh? Would you like to join us? I'm not particularly interested. I am going to sell you a bunch of crap that I don't need, because it costs me nothing. There. A few bucks that I didn't have before. Let's come look around in here. Nothing in there. Break some boxes. Alright. Now you see on my map that there is a stash over yonder. So we are going to go check it out. Doo-doo-doo. Now this is a little tricky to get to, because that blocks it. Oh geez, ton of vodka. I don't need vodka. Grenades on the other hand. Ooh, good stuff there too. Yeah, bunch of vodka. I don't need that vodka. And there is another Wind of Freedom suit here. And as we've noticed in earlier runs, suits are valuable. Even the crappiest are worth a couple thousand. Alright, and speaking of the crappiest, let's come on up here. There's more stuff to loot. Hey, look at this. The crappiest. Well, that's not fair. Second crappiest. Too heavily loaded. I'll eat some food. Nothing. Nothing I need anyway. There's probably a couple. I think there's a couple more items lying around, but that's good enough for me. Focus on me. See if there's any other stashes in the immediate vicinity. There are not. It's the Duty Farmstead where Skull's group is. There's a stash up there in the Bloodsucker Village. I'll be getting that eventually. I know eventually isn't as exciting as immediately, but well, gotta be patient, Stalker. Let's get over here and talk to the Freedom guys. Now, if I start the Skull quest right away, he sends me up here to kill one of these snipers that's guarding the Freedom base. And I don't want to earn the enmity of Freedom right about now, so I'm not going to do it. Right over there in that valley, that little valley leads over into the Bloodsucker Village. Bloodsucker's there. That little valley's got a couple of random stalkers in it. Among them would be Wolf from the Rookie Village way back when, at the beginning of the game. And there's a couple others there too. We'll be introduced to them at a later point. Hello, man. Something like that. Here on business. He wants me to join. I'm not going to join. I'm going to come in here.
Let's have a little chat.
Oh, you want a little chat? Alright. Freedom base, make yourself at home, behave. Yeah. They just want me to be a good guy. And I want to be a good guy. So I'm going to do what I can to keep on being a good guy. There is something there marked on my... Looking for the leader of Freedom. I'm going to rat on the dutiers over there. But first I just want to come in here and talk to Skinflint. Stock up some equipment. Sweet. Let's see. Sell the bandit jacket. Sell the Wind of Freedom. Sell the AK-74. Hydro shock rounds. Regular medkits. 5.45 ammo. Sell off a bunch of these. Why? Why do I even have them? No need for them. Just wait. Sweet. Looking good. Looking good, Strelok. Now, right over there in that door is the Freedom Armory. That guy blocks the way. You can be cheap, push this chair over here, and jump over the guy, and gain access that way. I'm not going to do it. At least not this episode. Maybe I'll do it next episode. Let's come on back here and talk to Screw. Got something broken, man? Who are you? He's a mechanic. He's offering me a scope. I thought I activated the, oh well. What is this? Why is this marked on my thing? Oh yeah, that's the find the cook in the Freedom base. I know where the cook in the Freedom base is. He's over here. And he's drunk. Not that I blame him. The zone is a harsh place. What up, buddy? Good afternoon. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Do-do-do. He's just drunk. You, eventually the trick is you have to have vodka in your inventory to, get him to converse openly. And I don't want to go through all that, because I know where the second Bulldog 6 is located. He basically gives you a hint that there's one hidden in the basement over in the village. And I'm not going to go do that just now. What I am going to do is come up here and get this second free Ventores. That's basically just hanging out here on the ground. Is it? It is. There it is. A Ventores. Anything in here? Nothing back there. There's a few other lootable items in the Freedom base, so I'm going to go around and get all those cleared up and off of my plate. No ammo in that one. The other one is barely used, so I'll hold on to that. It's just nice to have a backup, especially since it's looking like I didn't actually activate the repair mechanic in Zone Reclamation Project. I may do that offline when I'm done with this session. Bullets. Not much else. Sleeping dude there. Let him sleep. Alright, now let's walk around, loot a few more things. Over here in the corner, there's a few items that you can often run into. Like that artifact. Probably due to these anomalies over here. Quite a few artifacts, actually. Crystal. It's a really good anti-rad artifact. It's like another fireball over here. And, bunch of fire. Bunch of the burnt fuzz hanging from the ceiling. Man, it's the fuzz, see? And there's some stuff back there, but I'm not terribly interested in braving the death to get it. Maybe. I bet you if I hug this wall here, I'll be fine. Yep. Yep. Just hug the wall. Oof. I believe there is a stash around here somewhere. Hidden in all the rubble. I could be totally mistaken. It could be just a product of my fever dream. Oh, there is. Nothing in it because I haven't got coordinates, but a lot of these times I show where these things are just so there's like a record of this is where it is, should it come to that. Medkit, any other items around here? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah. There we go. Got out of that alright. Found a free medkit. Any other artifacts around this area? Doesn't seem like there are. I'll go take a look up here as well, just to be on the safe side. Oh, look at that big crack in the ceiling. And there's yet another stash amongst that tree in the corner. Again, I don't have the coordinates, so it's not going to be there, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, looks like I'm over my weight limit again. Let's look at this crystal here. Yeah, basically another minus 30 radiation with a minus 18 to endurance versus the urchin, which increases your bleeding. I may use the crystal. Maybe I'll just save one urchin. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Alright. Looks like I've done a pretty good thorough loot around here in the Freedom Base. Let's see, I think there's some random other stuff over here. Nope. Alright, anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. I have done a swell job of gathering some more stuff. Maybe I'll go over to Skinflint, sell us some things. Yeah, sell these couple extra fireballs and the ammo I've got sitting there. Why not? And I know there's a few other items I could run around and loot, but unless there's a Bulat suit or an exoskeleton, it's probably not worth much. Buy my fireballs, half price. Buy one of my urchins. I'll save the urchins. They can be useful for a quest at some point. But I'll sell those off. Alright, so there we go. Alright, I am going to save it here. You have all been wonderful. I'm Durin the Hermit. I hope to see you in the next episode. You have a great one.